Hello, it's been a while since I've been able to make a video. My real life's been hectic and I just haven't really been able to do it, but I'm trying and really gonna focus on, getting stuff done. If I can just, even for 10 minutes, work something out and record it, and then over time put some things together. That's hopefully the goal that I'll try and set for myself, to get videos out more. But in this video, it was all about playing with the distortion. The amp has two different settings so that I can, kind of go into two different tones of distortion with the amp alone, and then I add my distortion pedal, which takes it to a different level. Either, the pedal alone, or turn on one of the two distortions with the pedal to kind of, give it an extra boost. I like the pedal. The tone sounds decent, but it sounds thin, so it definitely needs something else behind it, and whether that be, really setting back the gain on the amplifier distortion, and then just keeping it there to kind of add that extra boost. I really feel like there's I made some progress in some sounds. If you want to comment on which distortion level you liked best, I didn't really label which was which, but if you just say at this particular time I liked this tone better than that, or this and that, it really wasn't about the riff that I was messing around with there. It's more just about, something that rides E and kind of gets the point across of how the distortions sound. And when it came to just, and maybe this will just give something away, when it came to just being the pedal, and with that real thin sound I was talking about, I had to edit the recording, the audio recording, heavily, just to kind of bring that into the mix a little bit more, because I liked the tone, but it was very thin. And that could just be using the mic that I have here. Obviously, if I mic up the cabinet itself and do some tricks on the back end in recording, I could really thicken that up. A lot of times in that, maybe just add a second guitar to clean it up, plus a bass line behind it can really thicken a guitar line up as well. So there's a lot of options, especially when it comes to actually recording and hearing how everything blends together. But you definitely, when you're playing solitaire, want to figure that out. Alright, so I'm going to play the three, well, how would it be? It would be technically, I guess, 5 different distortions, just riding E, and we'll kind of go from there. So this is the my distortion that I have really boosted. So this is where I kind of take the gain down. This is the second distortion of the amp. So that was, I would say, the main distortion for the amp, and this is the second. Goes back to the first. I didn't need to do that. So this would be just the distortion pedal. so here's going to be the first distortion in the distortion pedal. So that was obviously the distortion pedal and the second voicing. So there was me just demonstrating the 5 different variations of what I have so far. If you want to leave a comment on which one you like best, feel free to do so. I do have a Facebook channel. You can comment there. I do have other social media like Instagram. Comment there. Obviously, I'll put a link for this YouTube channel on my Sanica band Instagram, and ask which distortion is better, and hope that people comment on either one. And then from there, hopefully I can be making more videos for more regularly. Maybe even come revisit this to see, if there's any more options, or which one I like better, if I mic it differently, things like that. It's a work in progress. This was always meant to be a musical journey, and I feel like I'm progressing in my musical journey. Definitely, taking things to the levels that I want to go with my music to be able to write things better. And hopefully you're all along for the ride with me. So later on for now.